Any faithful out there, you want that real content, that official realness, and you want to stay informed?
I want the content creators always capping.
Yeah, capping.
All on Twitter, all on social media, all on the podcast.
If you don't want content where they're reaching, talking nonsense, looking for likes.
Real talk.
1, 2.
It's showtime!
All right. What's going on, Empire? What's going on, fellow faithfuls? Do know, if you find yourself here, you are rocking out. Real Talk, Niner Talk crew. Today we got a hot one, baby. Hot off the press, man. Y'all guys know after today's snooze, we on one today. We're truly on one today. I'm gonna even bypass the normal introduction, man. I just gotta bring it on in, man. It's the crew. All right. So with that being said, let's get it. I'm ready to roll, baby. I'm ready to roll. We do things a little different tonight. One by one, we're gonna skip our graphics. To my left, your right. From the Bay Area himself, San Francisco's finest, make that Fillmore's finest. Give it up, y'all, for Silverado. Yeah. Hey. All right, my left to your right. From Dallas, Texas, Southwest. Our brother like no other. Give it up, y'all, for the one and only King Sirski. Hey. We're going to scoot on down. Back to the west. West side, the best side. San Diego's finest. The Dago Kid. Give it up, y'all, for Super Dave. The OG. Hey. And last but damn sure not least, Prince of the South. From the Mac Town where they lay their Mac down. Give it up, y'all, for the one and only Judy Great. Right, and from the Rotten Apple, New York City, it is I, your host, the one and only Niner Style. Let's get it. Yeah, man, we gonna get into it tonight, man. Y'all know the deal, man. They pulled some bullshit. Kind of figured they would do it, but I don't know. For some reason, even though I'm telling people and I'm saying to people, I'm not surprised they did this bullshit. I'm surprised. I'm sorry. I'm surprised. And I feel bad for this kid, man. I mean, the brother went out there and did all he could to get better. Really put his heart out there for the organization. I understand football's a business, but goddamn, what they did to this boy was wicked, man. This is wicked. You can play with the kid mentals. He's mentally done. I just want Trey to win, man, at this point. And Trey's still my man. I don't care what nobody says. Still.
The business is supposed to be winning. 55 games to 4.
Right.
The math will never be math in that case.
It ain't math. What's going on, Kev? You staring off into the deep yonder. What's going on in your mind, man? What's going on, man?
I'm just reading. I'll be having multiple shit up. You know what I'm saying? Twitter. I'm just kind of just.
Now, Kyle's got some explaining to do.
He's a
kid. You got some explaining to do.
In an excerpt from KMBR that's going to be released in about an hour from now, he said, and I quote, "We just saw Sam starting to separate himself from Trey 10 days ago. Now, from all the people that went to the practices,
right,
and what we saw on the preseason game,
I didn't see that
I
shit.
want to know where your source for cocaine is.
Yeah,
because that shit makes no fucking sense.
but these media heads, these
Who's
media,
your distro?
they all be on the
You
same
had-
shit. They all be on the same bullshit.
both-
We
they
saw
both had
two games.
They both had a half of football against the Raiders. Sam couldn't get it done then. He needed 3 quarters to get 6 points. Where Trey came in and scored on the 3 of the last 4 drives. I don't see it. If you're trying to convince me that experience counts, if that were the case, he'd still be on the Carolina Panthers. They obviously didn't.
So I saw this. I forgot who it was who tweeted it. I think it was Javi. But he said something to the effect of the Niners chose the higher floor with Donald versus the higher ceiling. Hold on, let me finish. Versus the higher ceiling. Pretty much basically saying, okay, you know what? We're going to take a guy who is already developed versus the guy who is still waiting to develop. And I'm like, but that still don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Develop now.
I'm like, you asked me. So, yes, Trey has tremendous upside. So I guess they're saying they're impatient. I'm like, and to me, you know what this sounds like, man? And I'm going to go to a different realm here. And it's all bullshit, Dave. It is. It's all propaganda and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But this reminds me, it's a meme out there that says, men, stop chasing these women you're not ready for. Meaning, you in her DMs, you trying to show her the job, trying to wine and dine there and woo her and shit. And truth be told, you finna cheat on her anyway. So why even go through all that? Waste both of y'all time and you're not ready for her. Hence, why draft this young man so high if you're not ready for him?
Excellent analogy. Give Kevin.
You know what I'm like?
And I'm gonna piggyback. Let me piggyback on that. I'm gonna piggyback on that because you're 2,000% right with that analogy. Let me tell you something. They knew they didn't have the time, or they didn't want to put the time into developing the kid because the time is now. And they've been talking that shit for how long now? How many years now? You know? So with that being said, I piggyback on Kev. Not just did you not have the time, I'm wondering if you even had the ability to train this kid.
Listen, let's be honest. Kyle Shanahan has never developed
plays, but you
exactly
coach,
a
quarterback.
His father has never even developed. His father never developed. When he got his rings with the Broncos, he had a ready-made quarterback in John Elway, who basically handed off the ball to Terrell Davis the last 2 years he played.
Right.
Then they got Peyton Manning, who was already developed, and he pretty much handed off the ball to the running back there.
This is true.
They had 2 quarterbacks in Washington. They ruined RG3's career. They started with Kirk Cousins, and then he left for the Atlanta job. Didn't stay long enough with Matt Ryan. Then came here. Then we got Beathard. Wasn't developed. You got Garoppolo. You really didn't touch him. You were sick of him. And then you traded all of these picks for Trey Lance. You probably could have gotten him at number 12, but you traded up because you wanted your guy. And to waste 3 years of that kid's time, waste 3 years of this organization's time, is complete fuckery.
It's wicked, man.
It's crazy that piggyback on what Dave said. It's crazy that you give up all those draft picks for Lance, and you keep Jimmy around for one more year, knowing what he is, and then you get a kid that brought Pretty on to play 8 games, don't even know his sample size, don't even know what he is yet. But you move on from Trey. You quick to move on from Trey, but you keep Jimmy around when you made all the picks to get Lance. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then on top of that, the organization saying, "Well, we in win now mode." Okay, so you in win now mode, right? Okay, so you got a quarterback. You say you can't wait on Lance because you want to go through the growing pains. But do you not know, even though that Brock Purdy won 8 games, you still gonna go through growing pains with him?
Growing pains.
He was a rookie last year. He ain't all the way developed yet, and you're willing to go through growing pains with Purdy only after 8 games, but you can't wait to go through the growing pains with Trey. I'm telling you right now, man. Anybody that's out here listening, any parents out there that has a teenager or even a kid in college right now who's balling in college, I'm telling you right now, as long as Kyle Shanahan is the head coach of the 49ers, do not have your child talk to any of them people over there in San Francisco. Just walk by.
Hey, bravo, sir. Bravo. Because like I said earlier, I'll put every word that I can put it. Oh, my mama. I love you, mama. Oh, my mama. I hope don't no other black quarterback come to the goddamn team. And I'm from the city. This is my squad. I'm telling you right now, I don't want no black quarterback coming to this fucking team.
As long as Kyle Shanahan is the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, if you have a child out there right now who is a college QB prospect,
exactly, P-Town.
Do not send him to
malpractice.
It's organizational malpractice going on over there.
Hey, Jim.
The Shanahans do not know what to do with black quarterbacks, and they have a history of it. They only prefer white prototype quarterbacks. That's it. They can't do nothing with a black quarterback. They don't know how to.
And listen, and for those of you who want to talk about, you always trying to bring up race. It's always about race. I'm finna shut you the fuck up with saying one thing. If both Trey Lance and Brock Purdy, or if they were all white, we would not be having this conversation.
Absolutely not.
We're not having this conversation.
Absolutely.
We can't even have the discussion of development under the Shanahans. It's sad. Kev, you've been a Niner faithful for 46 years. I've been a Niner faithful for 46 years. The one thing we had...
45, brother, 45.
45. Well, you coming up on 46.
Are you 45 next Friday? Hold on.
The organization had throughout that history was developing quarterbacks. Joe Montana didn't get it. Keys handed to him. It took 3 years for him to be a starter. When Steve Young came to the 49ers, he was raw. It took time for him to be the starter. Jeff Garcia, same thing. Alex Smith, 6 seasons before he developed. Even Colin Kaepernick, to a certain extent, had time to develop. That time is over for this organization. If you don't win now, you're saying you're built to win now. If you don't win this season, you and John Lynch need to be fired.
Get the hell out of here. Yeah,
period.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, man. At this point, this shit don't make no sense.
We got to give it up for the little guy, man. Round of applause for the baby Dollar. What's his name, What's his name, Dollar?
His name, Kyle.
All right, let's give it up for Kyle.
What's happening, Kyle?
The youngest
don't let him play quarterback.
Real talk, not a talk panel member.
I'm already telling him right now. You're gonna play quarterback. You ain't playing before now. You ain't playing with Shanahan.
Defense.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
I was saying at this point, this shit don't make no sense.
I'll send him to Jim Harbaugh, but not Kyle.
That's what we needed in here to develop this boy.
Yeah, this shit don't make no sense. At this point, this shit is laughable. We all expected for this to happen, dog. This is the Shanahans we talking about. The Shanahans ain't never did right by a black QB ever. We can go down a long list of black quarterbacks they did wrong. Hell, you can go to wide receivers, black wide receivers they did wrong. Ayuk was in the doghouse for no fucking reason. No, I mean, so I'm not even surprised. I just want my trade to just, request a trade, get the fuck on. Fuck Shanahan, fuck John Lynch.
Yeah. That's what happened. Look,
here's the problem with that.
I can't guarantee you, but I guarantee you.
You're right, Jason. He didn't even look at them.
They said, they made Donald QB2 over me? Fuck y'all.
Straight this.
I mean, dude, we don't have 5 seasons.
Here's the problem.
We don't have 5 seasons of watching Darnold be ass. Sam Darnold ain't did shit in the preseason games to justify him being QB2. Not a motherfucking thing. If he came out and tore it up, I would have said, okay.
What baffles me even more And
I
don't
want to
know
hear
what
about
it
how he
is.
separated himself from Trey
We-
Lance in the competition.
We watched Jimmy struggle game after game, and Squid Game Jimmy, one down, yes sir. Next down, what the fuck was that? So we had all that patience for Jimmy, but 4 games we give up on fucking Trey. Make it the fuck out of here, bro. Nah, don't fucking spit in my face and tell me it's fucking raining, bro. Nah, man.
We look
Don't disrespect
foolish,
me like
D. D. Thomas, we look foolish, man. Laughing stock of the fucking league. Got it.
Hey, look though,
We gonna resurrect Sam Darnold.
and then we should have seen this shit coming. Narrative don't being ESPN, anybody else that could speak on anything. When Trey came out to play good, y'all still try to say him play bad. Y'all ain't been doing shit but talking down on him, talking up Sam Darnold.
Here's the
So this shit was about to happen.
In both preseason games, Purdy played with the starters. Sam Darnold got 1 series with the starters. When did Trey Lance suit up with the number ones?
Right.
It's not even that, bro. When you look at the reports that they put out on Twitter after every practice, it's odd. When you look at the tweets, it shows that Lance's stats are way better than Darnold. I mean, I don't get this, man. Like this shit is real weird, bro. Like I don't understand.
Even in these games we saw, I mean, granted, neither one of them played stellar, but even in that, to me, Trey still kind of edged him out.
So
it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't get like they don't know how important they don't know how important this season is, bro. Like if you don't win a Super Bowl, heads gonna roll, bro.
Yes.
It's gonna be tough.
You just put more pressure on yourself, asshole. You're gonna have to work a lot harder.
So now you mean to tell me you're gonna roll into the season? Hey, this is worse than starting this season with Brian fucking Hoyer. You ask me, this is worse than that. So
of course it
you mean
is.
to tell me? So now, in the event, the old shit factor, in the event shit don't pan out with fucking Brock, you finna put all your eggs in the basket of fucking Sam? I see Ghost Darnold.
Hey man, look, some of the shit some of the shit that go on with this team, it had questioning your fandom, dude. Because this shit is this under the the truth, dude.
Joe, if I wasn't with this,
dude,
Jim, over 30 years, listen, man, I stopped fucking with him behind something like this.
Look, man.
This is
no other team,
Brother, this is wicked. This isn't even about the game. This is not even about the game. You fucked with this kid's mind before our eyes, man. I don't appreciate that shit. We seen him self-destructing the Raiders, and you're killing them in the media. You put him back. I mean, you fucked with his mind. That's wicked.
And here's the bad thing. He can request a trade all he wants. But if I'm a team looking to build my roster, I'm waiting for them to outright cut him. Why would I give up draft picks?
Right, when you can get them for free. Right. I get it.
A whole bunch of people put scenarios with the Washington Commanders and Chase Young in a straight-up trade. Number one, you don't. If you're the 49ers, you don't do a straight-up trade for a quarterback.
Man, Jonathan,
you get draft picks and everything else.
That shit.
Yeah, he better than Purdy too.
Yeah, he is.
We're about to find out. Hey, but let me ask you a question, guys. Let's really delve into this. Y'all know I don't mess with Grant.
Hold on.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised.
Trey Lance has one knock. I give Trey Lance one knock on him. Yeah, of course he needs to keep getting better, but all three of our quarterbacks do. They all have things they need to get better on. But Trey Lance has one thing working against him: experience. The man ain't played much football.
Right.
So
but we saw him gradually getting better. We saw him gradually getting better.
But the hell,
man.
How is Tracer supposed to get better and learn if Kyle keep pulling on bullshit? Yeah. I mean, he need the reps. He need the reps to get better, and Kyle keep giving them to everybody else. Nigga with Sam Darnold and Allen and Jimmy G. Kyle fucked this boy from the jump.
Look no further.
He may still be auditioning. He may still be auditioning
that first drive. Look at that first drive Brock Purdy had versus the Broncos. Kyle never gave Trey that play call set up. Never. He never put Brock in harm's way. Easy passes, rhythm throws. But no, with Trey, we doing 7-step dropbacks. You know, we doing long developing routes. But when the Golden Boy come in, easy reads, and while you're bullshitting, his best throw on that drive last week versus Denver was an the out route to Juwan Jennings, right? Nice throw. But other than that, it's dink and dunk. You take Debo out the fucking equation, he got to work a whole lot harder. But he never gave Trey that opportunity. Oh, and speaking of that screen pass that Trey threw interception on versus the Broncos, I'll be damned if the very next fucking day Brock Purdy throw a fucking pick six on a screen pass. But they weren't talking about that though.
Okay,
Listen,
did.
no matter how you try to spin this is their fault. Any error you seen with Trey, as far as I'm concerned, this should have happened a couple of years ago. This stuff should have been he should have been getting that out of his system a couple of years ago. But being that they didn't have the time to develop him, because it's all about win now, this is what you're left with. You got at some point you got to bite the bullet and put that time up. Now I'm gonna keep going with this, fellas. Y'all know I don't mess with Grant like that. Y'all know I don't. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Y'all know I don't. But I gotta say, when he speaks some real shit, listen. If he's right, he's right. And what he the breakdown he put out there on Brock. And guess what, buddy? What did I tell y'all all fucking off season? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell you about DCs? What did I tell you about DCs? They don't take off. They watch everything you do. And guess what they figured out with Brock? Brock only goes to the left side of the field when he goes deep. He's a former baseball player who's used to throwing across his body. He can't. That's why when he throws to the right, he very rarely connects, or he overthrows. He'll over or underthrow the ball when he throws right. Because in baseball, you don't throw right.
We gonna find out. We definitely gonna find out. We gonna find out because
if you're not playing first base, you throw the ball across your body.
Guess who figured it out?
Second, shortstop, you throw it across your body.
Listen. And what did Dallas do? How did Dallas do? They brought the blitz and they brought the pressure from the right.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they got to do.
No, I'm sorry. They brought it from the left.
That's all they got to do.
Brought the pressure from the left.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
man. Look, listen, man.
Talked about this last night. You know, hey, me and Pop talk every day, and Pop said, "Son, if I'm every DC on every team we play, I'm going press man every fucking down." Every fucking down. Make him beat you down the field.
Man, Brock,
I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I don't mean to come
Brock Purdy can't even throw the ball downfield. The balls be underselling. Them man be doing it all camp. Now I understand that Kyle Shanahan offense is not based on downfield play, but at some point you're gonna need to throw that downfield. And
but who does that remind? But Dollar, who does that remind you of?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Exactly. Familiarity. That's what it is.
Wow.
This is crazy, man. This is ridiculous, dog. Like I ain't never seen no shit like this. Like, what is this?
It's ridiculous, dude.
Man, I ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. Like, they really set a trend the wrong way. Like, it's
welcome to the legend Shanahan era, dude.
Give Darryl a round of applause. Play cover one and Brock.
If we win this season, all this talk is irrelevant.
That's what.
But if we don't,
away all the underneath, all the dinking and dunking. You can't dink and dunk forever in this fucking league.
Now,
hold on.
Watch them go all out this season.
I was sitting here right the other day. I think it was last night, and just bear with me. The goddamn Raiders and Rams game came on, right? And as I turned on, Jimmy was trotting down onto the field, and I'm like, oh shit, goddamn, Jimmy playing in Vegas. So I watched the first drive. I'm gonna tell you what, the kind of quarterback Kyle Shanahan covets or likes is the kind of quarterback that if they hit their first read, they good. But now, goddamn it started getting a little sketchy. If that first read ain't there, now they gotta depend on and rely on stretching the play or making plays with their legs or other shit. Other than that, Brock Purdy ain't really showed me much that, you know, he got to break that glass. Oh, shit. break the glass. Now what I'm gonna do? If that first read not there, you need to have a guy who will make plays with their legs or extend plays. Don't get me wrong. Brock is showing that every now and then, but Brock finna get broke the fuck up.
The only thing
I hope he don't. But man, listen.
The only thing I seen from this Kyle Shanahan offense with Brock Purdy, they only attack the middle of the field most of the time. Yep. And that's all you see from Purdy is the deep ends, the Ayuk and Debo, you know, the little, you know, the
Dinkin and Duncan. Yeah.
Dinkin and Duncan. That's all you see. You don't see Brock Purdy really making those outside throws to the sideline or deep shots. He made a few of them last year, but you know what I'm saying? DBs was right there. Like, it's not really clean catches from the wide receiver when Purdy throws the ball deep. So, but I mean, I don't know, man. Like, defense, this is not going to be the same for Purdy. This is going to be a different ball game. Defense has got tape on them now, and they've been studying mainly us this whole offseason. So it's going to be different. And then you got the right side of the line where I think is going to be where the problem lies there. I mean, we'll see what he fits. I don't know. It's like he may be the starter there, but I mean, I don't know, man. Like, this is a big mistake, and I'm just telling you, man. Like, they said they going all in this year, so you gotta win it, bro.
Man, look,
you gotta win it. Ain't no excuse.
Man, look, listen.
These
motherfuckers been making big mistakes the whole fucking time. We got there get a new right tackle to replace McGlinchey. We didn't replace McGlinchey. We playing games with Trey. They just do stupid ass shit, dude. We spent a third round pick on a kicker who got there just look like this motherfucker gonna be ass when they should have just paid Robbie Go.
And his spot is not guaranteed. Gonzalez has been kicking well.
These motherfuckers.
Everything.
Hey, look, these motherfuckers be running the organization.
Check this out. Do y'all think the defense is gonna be the way it was last year?
No.
No.
Y'all noticed that, right? Y'all noticed that the defense hasn't been playing
that middle. They gash this team just running on us whenever they however they want. We ain't got nobody to set the edge and anchor the damn line.
Right now, coming this season, if the defense is giving them more points than they was under the Salah in the Miko era.
Right.
That goes hand in hand with Brock Purdy. Defense is getting points put on them. Brock, can you keep us in the game? So that's another thing we're gonna have to see this year. Because that defense gonna step down a little bit. I can tell right now by the way I've been seeing them during preseason.
Well, listen, man, we got some issues, man. We got some issues. You know, we got some concerns. We got some things on keep it a stack with all you fellas in the Real Talkers. I'm low-key worried about Seattle now. I'm low-key worried about week 1. You think Mike Tomlin going to sit there and let Purdy play? And you think he's sending everything at that motherfucker? They know the ball going to the right side of his own.
Mike Tomlin is one of the best defensive gurus in the league, bro. He going to test Purdy. Ain't no but Kyle Shanahan can dial up all he wants. But that's Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, he going to go toe-to-toe with Kyle.
That's right.
We going to see him. We going to see him.
Left side. When he go deep, they know he's going up the left side to IU. They know where it's going. Shit, we know where it's going. We ain't even start yet. We know where it's going. Everybody
look,
it's going.
They all in win now mode. So these motherfuckers better win the Super Bowl. If not, we clean the fucking house, dude.
And this is what I can't stand with West Coast media. I can't stand it with the fan base neither. Y'all motherfuckers wasn't hyping up Sam Darnold at all when he was in Carolina, New York. Everybody talked about this man. That man was
talking about how trash he was.
Actually, all that type of stuff. But when he come here, oh man,
actually, there's Mayoko.
There's hope. Come on,
Matt
man.
Mayoko hyped him up when we first got him. That was the only one.
But y'all know we always hype up bullshit. We hyped up Jimmy G. We hype up Sam Darnold. Yeah. We do. They always hype up bullshit.
They're gonna hype up.
Sam Darnold came out, was in rehab. I was detoxing.
There you go, Darryl.
Enough drugs in the world
right there, Darryl.
Sam Darnold was going to
be. There it is, right there, Darryl. Now you mean tell me Colt McKivitz is gonna man up against TJ Watt, and you got Hayward on that D line too. Man, come on, man.
True.
We went from Grimace to Birdie the early bird. They both blocked the same on passing downs. Man, if they're supposed to be in a win now mode,
we in big trouble.
They're gonna be hunting for offensive linemen during the trade deadline, because as constructed right now, neither one of these quarterbacks is gonna last a season. And the sad part is, Trey Lance can still be a part of this team. He's
look
against
the
Chargers.
I wouldn't be, bro. I'd be like,
if I'm Trey, I don't force him my way off this goddamn team. I'm coming in there just slapping motherfucker.
There's no way I'm playing.
How are you going to do that? You're under a rookie contract. You don't control.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. I'll tell my agent to find me a loophole.
Now, you know, with black quarterbacks, we don't get loopholes. If he shows out, he's cast out like Dave Chappelle in that $50 million contract.
Man,
so he's got to play.
They ain't about to get a trade shot, man.
Hey, man, our Vice President Dow Hicks says we saw Javon Kinlaw ass get moved from sea to shining sea.
I saw that
shit. Hey, he lied to it.
Darryl, you still a fool, brother.
They had Kinlaw there playing on skates.
There's no lie. There's no lie. I told you. Yeah, Kinlaw ass sitting in the front row.
Man, but they come out though. They running this organization like we don't want 2 Super Bowls back to back.
Ridiculous. Man, every year talking this.
Let's talk about how much of a coward, because Don, I saw the little thumbnail.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers did this shit today and say, you know what? Hey, Fred, go out there. Hey,
Fred,
go out there and talk.
Official
media.
Fred didn't know shit.
He don't know what's going on.
He's a fucking coward, Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, you're a coward.
How the fuck you make a move like this and then don't talk to the people? You finna send a linebacker and a deep tackle who can't speak the truth?
And then check this out.
They speak their truth, but you're fucking cowards, bro.
You tell the whole world. You tell the whole world, Brock Purdy the real deal. But when somebody asks you about
the real deal
against the national hatred against Trey, it's football. It comes with it. It comes with that. He gonna have to deal with that. But you call Brock Purdy the real.
But see,
out the 8 game.
They ain't no better than the motherfuckers.
Too, right?
I'm starting to see.
So it's one thing for you to say Brock is the real deal after 8 games, but you call Trey a bust after 4?
After 4?
What the fuck?
You know the boy didn't. And
he didn't really play with all the ones.
You know he don't have the reps.
That right there alone.
But see, here's the difference,
man. Come on.
Even in those 8 games, he's done more than Sam Darnold has done in 55. I don't understand why he's the number 2.
My man, 49
makes
Jeff.
To me.
What's up, Jeff?
There's no fucking way he should be on this squad.
No, hell no. He's horrible.
Man, I don't get Kyle, man. That just proves right there he don't know how to evaluate quarterbacks.
We on one tonight. Get him, Dion. Any other head coach would have been fired doing this shit.
Yep.
You're saying. You're right.
And if we don't win, he will be fired. Him and Lynch.
Look, okay.
True.
I'm gonna take that a step further. How Kyle Shanahan had been black. Oh, bro.
Forget about it. Well, the
Kyle Shanahan would have been the first head coach to get fired during a TV timeout of a motherfucking preseason game.
Man, we all know that man is only safe because of his last name, dude.
His last name holding.
His last name holding the goddamn here. Yep.
If you're a Shanahan, you gonna go. You can go through all the channels in the league if you're a Shanahan.
And I wouldn't be surprised if these motherfuckers come out here and we don't win Super Bowl, and Jed will come out and extend these bitch ass motherfuckers.
Jed don't even care, bro. Jed only care about the money.
Jed's worried about
we lost the last one. He extended him.
Jed's worried about being indicted by the feds. He don't give a damn about the team.
That shit running the family.
That photo.
Jed is the main one. Y'all remember? Hey, listen.
The flow, right?
I was on record saying it's about optics. What that mean to you? Optics, how the shit looks. So therefore, if it's about optics, he want a white man at quarterback.
Hey, we might as well call ourselves the NFC Championship 49ers.
Y'all don't give a fuck what you got to say.
We the NFC Championship 49ers. That one you.
Hey man, look, Trey didn't stand a chance from the jump. Joe Montana was cheering for Purdy. Shit, Joe whole waiting right here. he don't want no black quarterback back there. He ain't like Cap. He ain't like Trey.
Yep. Damn sure didn't.
So
there's some with this organization and brothers, man. I'm sorry. I got to call a spade a spade. I'm sorry, y'all. There's an element of this fan base that coin us race baiters. We know why that is. First of all, you got 5 brothers on the panel, and we all speaking out. We all keeping it a stack, and that's the problem in itself. When we're unapologetically black at that, and we're gonna call it like it is. We've been calling this shit since Trey was drafted, so it hurt me to see them do what they did to this brother. But I'm not shocked that they did it. But I am hurt that they did him the way they did him. I just wish they never messed with him at all.
Yep.
It really hurts my heart, man. It's one thing to tell Trey you're not gonna be QB1, but then to smack him in the face again with both sides of your hand and say you're not even QB2. Oh man,
they ain't done nothing. They didn't even get his man.
That's why
a chance to compete. They ain't give him a chance to compete, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give official BNA because he in here dropping bombs. I gotta give that brother a round of applause for this.
That's like telling me that
I've been on social media.
Sam Darnold being better than Trey Lance is like telling me that the Grand Wizard of the KKK is my friend.
Right.
That ain't
talk that shit, John.
And it's
black leadership. Don't sit well with white folks.
Don't.
Hey, but I'll tell you this though. Man. I'm praying for this too. But don't let Trey Lance go on another team and be that guy they traded up for.
That's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Hey, hold on, man. Be right back.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. Like I said, this is wicked. This is wicked on so many levels, man. James Wilson, I agree with you 2,000%. I definitely think Ayuk is out of here.
And you know what the crazy shit about this shit is? We're about to go to the last preseason game, get ready for the season. We as a fan base shouldn't be talking about shit like this. We should be excited about the season getting started. But these motherfuckers.
I wanted to talk about the fact that Bosa still isn't signed.
Right.
I wanted to talk about that our defensive line still has problems with the run game. I would rather be talking about anything else but this.
They like drama, dude. They like drama. They just do.
We definitely do. Okay, we got Sean John. What's he say? Kyle made Maddie.
I'm gonna go downstairs to answer the no.
He's on here.
Dave,
he absolutely, whoever you are, homeboy, he absolutely is because of his last name. And what
all the fucking reason.
Hey, what else did he do after Matty Ice? What did he do with Matty Ice? He lost with him too. And what did he do after that?
Let me go ahead.
Lost another Super Bowl, which he had a 2-point lead going into the fourth quarter. So yes, he is here with his last name.
Man, bro. Hey, bro, if y'all could go in them Twitter spaces, man, you got so many of us Niner fans taking up for Shanahan because his last name, because it's Kyle Shanahan.
Listen to this clown here.
No, hey, damn that. Hey, since we're talking about Bosa, right? White folks.
Oh, ain't nobody got nothing to say about Bosa holding out. Oh, nope. Bosa ain't greedy.
White folks, stay with me. White folks, stay with me. Stay with me. Because last year, when Debo was holding out,
oh my Lord,
because he felt like he deserved more money. They were sitting on Debo left and right, up, down, back and forth, up, down, left, right, ABC, start, right? But now Bosa holding out. It's okay. You know, Bosa don't need to, man. Fuck all that.
But here's the thing they're going to say, Kev. Do you see Bosa on social media?
I don't give a damn.
Boy.
That's going to be the excuse. That's going to be the excuse.
Nah, fuck that.
weak one.
Nah, hell nah, Dave.
a weak
Nah,
one.
bro.
It's a
I ain't even
fucking
let you
I
get
didn't
off
say
with that one.
I didn't say it was right.
On social media.
I didn't say it was right. I said
Everybody
that's
gets
going
on
to be the excuse
all
they
players
use.
on social media.
When
They
we
all do
show
it.
out, when we supposedly show out for the pay that we deserve, we're labeled troublemakers. We're labeled antisocial, doing it wrong.
Right.
When the same thing happens on the other side, there's never any mention.
Hey, but look though, listen.
The history of this country.
But you got to blame the media for that too, because they tried to make diva, they turned him into a diva and all of this shit, but they ain't said shit about Nick Bosa.
Nobody said
Only thing you'll hear them is they say, oh, the Bosas do what they do. Oh, Joey do the same thing. I don't hear that shit. Get his ass here, dude. The season about to start. He better not get hurt. Did that motherfucker come back here after we pay him and he'll miss the whole offseason and he get hurt? We gonna have a fucking problem.
But see, we always have problems signing our athletes. Kittle held out. That was long. Warner held out. That was long. Debo held out. That was long. This is par for the course. It's
well,
just
that's not necessarily true. He did go to social media. Dave. Hold on. You say he didn't go. He is on social media. Remember, he posted. He out here in New York.
He showed a picture of himself in New York.
Social media. He's still
right.
showing that he's.
But here's the thing. You didn't see him at any clubs like Debo. That's what they're going to point to.
Oh, Debo didn't post that shit though. Debo didn't post that. Yeah. Debo didn't post himself in the club. Somebody else posted that shit.
It's nitpicky. And where's this dude at? He said, calling Kyle Shanahan, us questioning Shanahan's coaching ability kills our argument. Who's this guy? Sean John. First of all, Sean John, like I said, he had 2 Super Bowls in which he had double-digit leads in the fourth quarter, which he lost, okay? He's not a leader of men. He argues and he puts guys in the doghouse. There's a lot of bullshit he does that to us that doesn't make him. And we're not exaggerating when we don't think he's a good coach, because a good coach is a leader of men, and that he is not and has never been. He's a coward.
Man, look, I can
say after Kyle Shanahan let his locker room be the coach.
He's a
man. Look, you can go
after he made.
You can go down the list of coaches that want to let this shit happen. Belichick wouldn't have did this shit.
No,
Andy Reid wouldn't have did this shit.
Right.
Pete Carroll wouldn't have did this shit. Mike Tomlin wouldn't have did this shit.
I think Pete Carroll is an excellent coach.
Even John McVay wouldn't have done this shit. They've all won.
Jim Harbaugh wouldn't do this shit.
Yeah, what's the difference between all them and him, Sean John? What's the difference between all them guys we mentioned and Kyle?
It wouldn't have never been when Trey was drafted with that number 3 pick. The guy that was ahead of him the year before would have been fucking gone as soon as they made that pick. We wouldn't have, with Trey would have under them other coaches. Trey would have been coming into
developed them
3rd, 4th year under his belt. They would have developed this dude. Kyle been playing games ever since he made the pick. And then y'all motherfuckers gonna tell us that he was on the plane drawing up plays and shit. That shit was a lie, dude. When they said that shit.
He's a good OC until the pressure hits him.
What?
We've seen him crumble. We've seen him crumble and throw away 2 Super Bowls. So Sean John and all you Kyle supporters, say what you want. That is fact, Jack. That is fact. All right. Y'all get the hell out of here with that. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, pull up Darryl. I'm coming.
Listen, Sean, go park behind the rest of that shit. We don't all of that shit we don't wear. Right on. Right on. Give y'all a round of applause,
I thought I told you that we won't stop.
We ready for the smoke.
Person.
Come in here with that bullshit tonight. You gonna learn. Come in here with that bullshit tonight. You gonna learn.
Shit, I would even rather you two discuss Jermaine Dupri versus Puffy coming on Labor Day than this shit.
Which is not a competition, but we ain't talking about that. We talking about
we no competition. On the 49ers and these coaches with the bullshit they did to their brother, man. Like I said, what they did to the kid was wicked. Wicked. When you fuck with somebody's mind, that's wicked. They got the kid's mind all messed up. The kid was out there against the Raiders.
His
It wasn't
mind,
even
his
show he was
confidence,
seeing.
all that shit, man. That shit ain't cool, man. You don't do nobody like that.
No, it's
you know
not.
what? Just first it was the cap curse. Now it's gonna be the trade curse. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they get it.
Because
Well,
now it's
listen.
like, God, hey, what our boy say? Everything you do. Well, I'm telling you, you
right about that.
fuck around and find out. You can't
Yeah.
do you can't keep doing people like that, man. And expect this shit to come to you.
That's
You
wicked. That's wicked. That's wicked.
can't.
And I want nothing but the best for Trey. I want that brother to rebound, get back out there and ball. And
Man, I hope they free him, man.
create and put him with a coach that's going to develop him and be dedicated to developing him.
I hope they free him.
Have that here.
I don't
hope they
think they're.
bring him.
I don't think they're going to do that.
But you know, it's crazy.
Just stay there till you can leave. Then
If they drop him, it counts
I still feel
15
that
million against the cap.
well, just stay,
Or is it
just stay,
trading?
just stay
so
there, just stay there, and just don't get involved in
Financially,
nothing.
we can't cut him.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, though, but see, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. They know they can't cut him, so say fuck it. Since we can't cut him, let's go ahead and force him to ask for a trade. So now it look like Trey is the bad guy. Oh, well, he asked for a trade, motherfucker. When you asked for a trade,
Well, that's
too?
all part, but Kev.
I mean, he didn't.
That's
I mean, he
all
didn't
part
show.
of the. That's all part of
But he
the.
didn't. He didn't show
You
up
got to
at practice.
demonize him and make him the bad guy in this.
He didn't show
What
up
do you
at
mean,
practice
stupid?
today, though. He didn't show up at practice, so obviously
Boy,
Trey
hurt, man.
Great.
Of course he didn't show up.
Yes, it is.
Of course
So
he
I
didn't
mean,
show up.
if he ain't showing up, then it's obvious that he feels some type of way. Like, I'm not about to do this. Like,
And I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad the trade is showing some type of emotion about what's going on with him. You know, I know he's got to be sick and tired of the shit he's reading in the paper and the shit that the media did to him after the Raider game.
Man, look, we should have known these motherfuckers were full of shit when they passed on Mahomes and Watson.
And Watson.
We should have done full of shit then.
Hey, look,
He'll always be linked with
hold on,
Kansas
Drew.
City.
Hold on, Drew.
Will always be linked with
Hold
Kansas
on,
City.
Drew. Not only did he pass, he didn't pass.
He
on
didn't.
Mahomes.
He didn't even go watch. No, he didn't even look at him.
But they ain't the only ones. When it came to, believe it or not, when it came to Mahomes, a lot of them didn't look at Mahomes. They all said, listen to the national media. Oh, he has bad mechanics. You know, remember, like I told you all the time, Mahomes do a lot of basketball shit. He'll snap the ball and
check,
back with the ball.
There's a right way and a wrong way to develop.
hey, check this out.
When Mahomes came out, they sat him for a year. They already told Alex Smith, this is your year because next year we're giving it to the kid. Alex Smith got as far as the playoffs as he could. They dumped him. They gave it to Mahomes. They've been looking up ever since. Then there's what we do. Keep an old-ass quarterback. We don't tell him that his job is gone until it's too late. We still keep him on the squad. At least Kansas City had the decency to trade Alex Smith to Washington. We keep his ass on the squad. He gets hurt. Number 10 comes in. We have to wait till he gets hurt. Still question marks at the end of the season as to whether we're going to keep 10 or not. And this whole thing is now a shitstorm. So there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. The Shanahans have done it the wrong way.
The man didn't even try to get Stafford when the source came in and came down to Cabo and told him that they were going to get him. Then on top of that, you turned down Tom Brady. Tom Brady wanted to come in. You turned him down because you thought that his gameplay that season was similar to Jimmy's. Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you what that was about. You know why he ain't take Brady? Why he ain't take Brady?
7 Super Bowl rings.
Come on, Dollar.
No, Carl Brady wasn't gonna listen to that shit.
No, exactly.
Brady was gonna run his own fucking offense.
They thought that shit. But when they passed on him, the man went down to Tampa Bay. He got traded to Tampa Bay. Won a ring. The first season, won a ring.
Yeah.
But see, Kyle want to be the one to call the shots. Tom Brady ain't gonna be with that shit.
Right.
That's
Tom Brady.
Just like Tim continually said, he'd rather be right his way than he'd rather be wrong his way than right the other way.
What Kyle wants in his offense is for him to put the batteries in your back, and he's the controller. That's what he wants you to do.
That's why he ain't take Brady. We know.
That's why he ain't gonna never get no ring because he always putting his own stuff in his own way.
Right.
Well, he's hedging his bet for this now. If he don't win, that's it for him. Not only here, but I don't think he gets another coaching job because you
I'm
can't
gonna surprise you guys
quarterback.
because I'm about to do some ill shit. I'm about to give Grant Cohn, yes, on Real Talk 92, Grant Cohn gets a round of applause, and I'm gonna tell you why in a sec. That dude
He's probably been the only one keeping it real all camp.
Exactly.
He's been dropping he's the only content creator reporter that I've listened to with this team that's been keeping it a complete stack entire offseason.
Yep.
With
and he
all
had some
three.
excellent points. He had some excellent points. He said, you know what? He has to keep Sam Darnold because Sam Darnold shows him that's his way of proving to people that he can still coach and develop a quarterback. Because I guess this is supposed to be Sam Darnold's second chance at the league.
Third.
Act 2. So he wants to be in charge of that. But what he don't realize is you didn't shop for that. You really didn't develop that. That was McVay. You didn't develop that. You know, he didn't develop. He didn't do that. And he's scared to trade Trey. Like he said, and I agree with him. I agree with his point here. He didn't want to trade Trey because he don't want another coach to actually blow the kid up and develop him, which will further make him look like.
But Don, whether it be we cut him this year or move on next year, it's inevitable. He's gonna go somewhere else.
He's gonna go. I agree.
I mean,
unless the dominoes fall like last season and all of our quarterbacks get hurt, that's the only way he's going to survive.
That's the only way he's going to play, man. Ain't that a bit?
Then they're going to have to pay.
Ain't that bad now. Come on.
Our offensive line is that bad on the right side. It can happen.
I'll tell you what.
That's going to happen. And when that Sam Darnold, we know it's Sam Darnold.
I have never seen no shit like this, though. I have never seen a quarterback go from QB1 to being hurt, then coming back as QB fucking 3.
You know why that happens to you? Because these motherfuckers is fickle and they ain't got no loyalty to nobody. I understand it's a business, but come on, man.
The only thing that comes close, Jew, is San Diego when Drew Brees was the quarterback.
Drew Brees?
And he got hurt at the end of the season, and they anointed I can't even think of his damn name. Number 7, Rivers as the quarterback.
Right.
And they didn't want
Drew Brees didn't go to QB3. That shit ain't never happened.
Dumb.
It never would happen.
He was just outright dumb.
Hey, look, man. If Kyle and John gonna do all this dumb ass shit they doing right now, we could have kept fucking Jimmy Garoppolo and just deal with his ass for another fucking year.
Yeah, if we're gonna make excuses and do that, you actually downgraded. To think that you could actually downgrade from number 10. Yeah, we actually downgraded from Jimmy because Jimmy's better than Sam Darnold.
Bro, if y'all don't know this, they literally telling this fan base that you do know that Brock Purdy's the franchise quarterback now, right? He's the franchise now. He's the franchise.
He better be.
Throw to the right side.
He better be.
He better be Tom Brady 2.0.
Anything over 10 yards is going to be we'll be covering out, crossing our fingers.
Kyle today is letting everybody know that Brock is the franchise quarterback now.
Hey,
after 8 games,
he better be TB 2.0.
I don't wish injury. I don't wish injury on nobody. And I pray to the Lord I serve that Brock stay healthy. But in the event Brock get hurt, you gonna hear 2 words: ruh-roh.
It's over. It's over, bro. That's why I'm saying I don't want Brock to get hurt. I don't want Brock to get hurt either. But if he gets hurt for a long amount, it's over. It's a wrap.
And it ain't gonna be rough over here. The 2 words you're gonna hear is "oh shit."
I felt better.
No, it's gonna be saying we're
going down and Brock coming in. Then I feel about Brock going down and Darnold coming in. Nah, bro, he ain't it. That ain't it.
Man, these motherfuckers, they thought.
Do you remember the quarterback that replaced Brock Purdy in the NFC Championship game last season?
Yeah,
he's had a better preseason. He's had a better preseason than Sam Darnold.
Right.
So what does that tell you?
I think this is all bullshit. I think they promised Sam Darnold a job when he signed
the
contract up. Yeah, that's why he signed so fast. You know. So Sean John says we may not like the way Kyle interacts with us in the media. but I've never seen a player talk shit about him. By all indications, he's beloved. Beloved my ass. They don't talk shit about him because they know what's gonna happen. They go into the doghouse, man.
Right. I mean,
what are you talking about, bro?
That was the dumbest
Come on now.
That was the dumbest comment I heard.
This guy's a casual that doesn't follow. He doesn't really follow this team.
That's the dumbest comment I heard. Of course, they ain't gonna say nothing bad about Kyle.
He's a
They
narcissist.
got a career. They got a career they playing for, bro. They got kids to feed. I ain't gonna talk about my coach.
Kyle will take him off the field, man. What are you talking about?
I'll talk about his ass at home.
Wait till they start getting traded. Wait till they start leaving. Or the truth gonna come out. You wait till they start leaving.
Shit. Of course they ain't gonna say nothing bad about Kyle. Shit, they got fucking jobs. Dumbass comment.
Man, these motherfuckers, they took a trash can.
John, will you please go back to Uptown Records and shut the fuck up?
Man, look.
Damn.
That probably.
Hey, look.
You're real complimentary, baby. We don't do the casual. Ain't none of that.
Man, like these motherfuckers took a trash can. They put some shoes on that motherfucker. Put some nice clothes on it. They dressed it up real good, and they pushed that shit out there to us and said, "Look, Sam Darnold ain't trash no more." No, that motherfucker is still trash.
Look. I'm gonna see that. Have y'all ever watched all the episodes of Good Time?
Yes.
Yep.
I like
the episode.
Damn.
Yeah. You remember the episode when Florida had the housing committee to come out to do a they had a contest going on, and they tried to find out which apartment had the best looking apartment, and then the wino came in there drunk. And he was drunk and stinking. They had to clean them all up, and they had to put clothes on because the woman was coming. They didn't want him to
hold on. Who's going to call the loser, man?
I'm telling you to shut the fuck up.
I'm telling you to shut up.
I'm telling you to shut up.
Get his
Take your casual ass on.
Andre Harrell should have never hired your ass.
Get out of here.
Sit your $5 ass down before we make change.
Get your ass out. Like I said, go in the corner with Fubu, motherfucker. Get out of here. Cornball.
And put your face on the Avid. Quit behind a fucking blank post. Real men show their face.
Hey, what I'm gonna be saying on Wild 'N Out? You out.
Get your ass out.
Get your ass out.
Yeah, we did the rest of the chat group a favor.
Oh man.
This
dude really say no player has came out and said Kyle wasn't a good? Come on, man.
Man, look, hey, bro. This real talk. We ain't finna come on here and praise Kyle Shanahan when he do some bullshit like this.
No.
I mean, we ain't gonna praise him. He don't deserve to be praised, man. He did some shit like some stupid ass shit. Fuck him.
Right. And I'm gonna keep it a complete stack, even if it was one of the white quarterbacks. We'd speak up.
Right.
You know, so
I'm glad you said that.
Man, it's best for Trey to move on, man. Black quarterbacks and Kyle Shanahan like oil and water. They don't mix, man.
We don't praise Kyle when he do good. We praise him when he do good. But this is a bad fucking move.
Don't insult our intelligence. If you're gonna keep Darnold because he's cheaper, then say it. Yep.
Like Don was saying earlier, if Kyle was a real stand-up dude and a man, his punk ass would have been in front of the camera today.
After claiming he was gonna come out and address the media after that.
Well, supposedly he's addressing the media right now.
Hey, listen. Some of y'all know I did an article a couple years ago, and I titled that motherfucker "The Evolution of Kyle Shanahan from Play Caller to Head Coach." Because I always said I never thought Kyle Shanahan was a leader of men, and that's
you've been saying that. You've been saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said that. Go read the article. I challenge you. Go read the article. But my point is, he's a play caller. He's a fucking play caller. He's not someone who is gonna embody that of a soul that just resonates within your soul and says, you know what, I want to play for him. Yeah, he may call great plays for us, but he ain't somebody who's gonna drive me with who he is as a person.
Right.
So I'm like, man, nah, man. Go ahead, man, nah. And Dave, you said it earlier, and I'm finna echo it. Kyle Shanahan would rather be wrong his way than right somebody else's.
Right.
It's just that fucking simple.
I mean, he never gonna win a Super Bowl that way. Never.
Never. We got Panama Queen Donald. If he starts, makes $11 million. If Purdy gets hurt, look at that.
But they worried about 3-point.
Why? We are resurrecting this motherfucker and blessing him and paying him. Why?
Makes no sense to me.
What has Donald done?
I'm gonna tell you what.
Ever in his career?
They better pray. They better pray Brock last all 17 games. And I want to win.
We're all praying that he lasts all 17 games.
I want to win, so I hope he do. But boy, Kyle and John just signed their motherfucking extra papers if this shit hit the fan and Purdy don't pan out.
Hey guys, I got a question here that came up in the chat from Aniche023. I have a question. Is Kyle Shanahan brilliant?
Hell no.
And I love B&A's answer. He's Adam Gates with a name and luck. That's what he is.
That's what he is.
That's what he is. He's done nothing brilliant. I think Atlanta, leading up to the Super Bowl, was probably the best season he's ever had.
Man, look, Kyle Shanahan. Look, I'm gonna give this to Kyle Shanahan. He is one of the best play callers in the league. No ifs and
play caller. Yes, play caller.
He would dice your ass up, but when it comes to other shit, everything else, it's just garbage. That's
Garbage.
All he is a play caller, man.
I don't know if y'all paid attention, but they ain't here deep right now. So once Don get back, we got to go ahead and get a real talk. They fly with us because they ain't here deep. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, look, man. And while Don's away for a minute, I want to go ahead and say this, and I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. We on this panel, and even everybody in the comments, we have no issue with Brock being QB1, Brock doing his thing. Hey, we want Brock to win. It's not about Brock being QB1. It's about the way they doing Trey. It's not about Brock no more. It ain't about Brock no more. It's about the way they fucking doing Trey. And I guarantee you, if the roles were reversed, y'all have a whole lot of shit to say the same way we do. You don't do nobody like that, man. You don't. You fucking don't. It's just that simple. It's not about black or white. It's
somebody's
about right or wrong. I said white and wrong.
You're outperforming the other guy. You can get the job. Period.
Well, I'm gonna say this: we all rooting for Brock, and we all agree that Brock is a good player. But this coming from me. I'm gonna say this: I ain't sold yet. If Brock Purdy can play a whole 17 this season, get to the playoffs, in the NFC Championship game, competing for a Super Bowl, then I'll be sold. But other than that, I'm rooting for him. I'm behind him, but I ain't sold on him yet, bro.
Look, all this is another Jimmy Garoppolo. He won 5 games into the season. Oh, he's our savior. Brock came in. He won 7 games. Oh, he's our savior. Do it for a whole season to convince me, to convince us. Do it for a whole season. And the same shit they say about all these black quarterbacks. Oh, they got tape on them now. Well, guess what? Now they got tape on Brock. Let's see what he does. This season ain't gonna be nowhere near as easy as it was the 7 games last season from Brock.
It ain't, bro. This not a shot against Brock. It's not a shot at all. We just kind of like it is.
Oh, the truth, man.
When you get tape on you, man, the game is different when it's tape on you, man. It's different.
It's different. And I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, Dollar. I don't even listen, man. We don't have to. Nothing. We don't have to make reservations, or we don't have to give explanations rather for our comments and the things that we're bringing up. We talking truth. Everybody else can speak facts when it comes to Trey. God damn it, we can speak facts when it comes to these guys, man. These other quarterbacks that you are unjustly and unfairly putting in front of this dude, man. We watch Trey's progression. It was dead wrong to do the brother like this, man. This shit ain't right, man. It's not right.
Man, the dude that he did everything that the team asked him to do. The man went out of his own way to find Jeff Christensen. He went out of his own way to find him. to get him back right. And Jeff Christensen did a good job because Trey came back with like a different quarterback. And Trey did that on his own. He did it on. Kyle even said that they didn't advise him to go to Jeff. He went himself. He went to work on himself.
And I think Kyle had an issue with that.
That alone says
he's petty like that. That's what I'm saying.
Value.
This motherfucker ain't no leader of men. He's petty and he's petty like that. And he got this guy talking this nonsense. Oh, he's a good coach. No, he's not. Because it's more than just the X's and O's. The way in which you interact with your players is a part of that.
This is Kyle Shanahan in a nutshell. If Kyle Shanahan calls a play, he reminds me of a youth coach that has a quarterback that's an athlete, but not really a real quarterback. Hey, man, in the huddle, on the sideline, throw the ball to Dave, right? Throw the ball to Dave. Simple as that. I don't give a fuck if he triple covered. I don't give a fuck if he got the million man march around him. Throw the ball to Dave, right? But if you score another way, not going to Dave, he gonna scrutinize you. I said throw the fucking ball to Dave. I'm like, we scored though. What the fuck is the issue? That's Kyle Shanahan. But I said throw it to Dave.
Right. And then secondly, you're talking to grown men, man. You ain't talking. It ain't your kids, man. I understand you the coach and all, but come on, man. You got to be reasonable with your players, man. You never see him celebrate with his players. I mean, look at the Giants, for instance. Look at the turnaround there, man. You look at Dayball, how he be all up and down the sideline. McVay and all these dudes. They celebrate their players' coach. That ain't him. He ain't got no personality like that, man. You know, thank you, Dana. Yes, please, guys, smash that like button. Smash that like button.
This is like being at a black church where your kids are competing for a spot and one kid is better than the other, but that other kid gets it because his parent is on the deacon board. That's what it amounts to with Sam Darnold and Trey Lance.
I believe Sam Darnold, his agent or whoever, I believe they worked that out prior to him signing, or when they initially signed this contract, which could explain why he signed so fast. You know, we got this. You know, we got you. You know how that go. But anyway, let's move it on along, guys. You know, it's my favorite part of the show. Oh no, I can't even do that. Yes, she's in the building, guys. The queen, the true matriarch of Real Talk, Niner Talk. No, without someone like her, we wouldn't be. All right. So, like we say, always say around this time, no broadcast, and I mean no broadcast ever official without the queen.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever.
Let's give it up, y'all. Panama, the queen.
Love you, Panama.
Give it up for Panama.
Panamese.
Happy birthday to you, too. Happy birthday, Panama.
Happy birthday, fellow Virgo. Or no, she's a Leo.
All right.
Yeah, no, don't do that though.
This topic's got us so upset. Don didn't even compete with you this week.
Nah,
it wasn't a competition. He didn't want these problems.
Nah, man.
I let him slide last week. Well, I still won last week, and I wasn't even here. But you know,
I didn't even sing the whole song.
Hey, you say it's as lopsided as Brock Purdy versus Trey. God damn it, there ain't no competition.
Anyway, let's get it in. The real talkers. Start the roll call. Let's get it. Hey, Real Talk 9 to 12. Say what? It's the roll call. All right, it's our matriarch. So nice we had to pick up and introduce her twice. Give it up, y'all. Panama, the queen. Hey.
Panamese.
All right, let's give it up for Rick Diaz. Give it up for Ricky D, y'all. Pretty Ricky was
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Hey. Yep. All right, let's give up our sister from another mister. Miss KM herself, Christy Marie.
Hey, Christy.
Right, from around the way, I'm digging that avatar, brother. Give it up, y'all, for JG, Jason Gray.
What's happening, Jason?
What's good, Jason?
What's up, Jason, man?
All right. We got a new face in the building. I'm digging that avatar too, man. Love the detail. Give it up for Flow Right Plumbing, aka
What up,
Andrew
Flo?
Smith. Hey,
Flow, what it is.
man, what you doing online?
Welcome, Flo.
Andy's supposed to be working. He online rocking with us, man. That's what's up, Andy. All right, the one we can never diss is our other sister from another mister. Give it up, y'all. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yep, that's true. They do have the same agent. That's true.
Hey,
That's true.
Sid
You're
so
right.
cool. I met Sid a couple years
That's
ago,
true.
man.
No
Sid so
argument on
cool,
that.
man.
You're right. Yeah, they do have the same agent. All right, let's give it up for Corey S. Corey with a K. Give it up for
Yep.
Corey.
What's happening, Corey?
All right, let's give it up for J.A. Jonathan Armstead, Brother J.
What's happening, John?
Hey, John. We gotta get John on here, bro.
It's official. Give it up, y'all, for official BNA Music 88. Give it up for Brother O.
BNA.
Yes, sir. Don't say it twice. Give it up for our brother E. Nice. 023. Give it up for E Nice, y'all.
Playing the E.
I'm gonna call him the TR023.
All right, give it up for DH, y'all. Not designated hitter. Give it up for Dina Harvey. Give it up for Dina, y'all.
What's up, Dina?
Yes, sir.
And Will Smith that light butt.
And from around the way, give it up for JG Jason Gray.
Yes, sir. I'll be back, y'all.
I want a Will Smith and Kyle Shanahan.
James Wilson.
What's happening, James?
Let's give it up for my man, my mellow, for the Dirty South, ATL Georgia. Give it up for that crazy Spartan, man. My man, my mellow. Give it up, y'all.
Key spots, those last 5 spots, the practice spots, a couple guys competing.
Sorry, guys. Had him and I lost him. Give it up for my man, my mellow. That crazy Spartan out of the ATL Georgia. Give it up for DT, brother D Thomas. Give it up for D Thomas, y'all.
What's happening, D?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And from the west side to best side, AZ, Arizona. Give it up for my guy, the light-skinned assassin himself. Neon, Dion, a.k.a.
Neon.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
We felt, with the work that they both put in, this game, our decision was made before this game. So felt I owed it at least to Trey to tell him first and foremost. So I brought him in this morning and let him know. And now we're here.
Obviously, when you drafted him, you moved.
Hey, everybody we missed, man. Look, we ain't mean to miss y'all, man. Welcome y'all to the chat, man. We appreciate it.
Led to where we are now, that led to him not being the guy that you maybe had hoped he would be?
It's there's 3 years of it, so it's a whole story to it. But I also don't think Trey. This means that he can't be with us or someone else ever in the future. This is just where it came from right now. We know what Brock did in his 7 games that he got to play, and that's why I was clear with all the quarterbacks here. And I think anyone who had asked me that, Brock had earned that spot. We weren't sure if Brock was going to come back or not, and we had the opportunity to add another free agency with Sam. And those guys have been competing for the 2 spot, and Sam just beat him out on that. And it was a tough matchup for him. But
What?
3 years ago, we made a commitment. Looking at our roster and everything, that we felt it was important.
Man, fuck this dude.
Eventually, we were going to need a quarterback on a rookie deal if we wanted to keep this team, and we made that decision back in after the 20 season, and we weren't going to look back after that. And Trey was the guy we went with, and we thought we would mix him in and ease him into some stuff the first year with a couple packages and stuff, but we didn't believe anyone we would have taken would have beaten out Jimmy that first year, and that's kind of how it looked, starting early in practice. And Trey did play a little bit earlier in the year, but when he broke his finger, it really kind of messed him up and took away that first year for him, where he had to overcompensate on some things, and it really kind of hurt him working through that. And it affected him all the way into the offseason going into year two. But year two was the time that he did have the job. We were giving it to him. We were 100% committed, and we were tailoring everything for him.
Yeah, he got his ankle broken.
Because of his finger
Dirty mother.
first year, and how that had
Kyle,
process.
damn, beat him out. Ain't no way. That's not for what
That
we
shit was
saw.
fucking scripted, man. It was scripted. It was
Yeah,
scripted.
it's all
Fuck all
scripted.
that.
This is shit they
Fuck
wrote
all
up
that,
before they
man.
came out, man. Anyway, should we proceed?
You know how
All right, from the NYC with me. Oh, I'm sorry. From NYC with me. Let's give it up for another. And my man, my mellow. He is the founder, creator of that Brooklyn Red and Gold crew. Give it up for 49er Jeff, y'all.
What up, Jeff, man?
What's happening, Jeff?
And that was the reality. Gave him a chance to win that 2 spot this year. We were pretty lucky to get Sam to come here on the contract that he did.
Oh, let's give it up for KD, not Kevin Durant, but the faithful. Give it up, y'all. Corey.
What's happening, Corey?
Corey. Hey, man, praise up. Praise up, baby. Hey, man. If Cal Shanahan told me the sky was blue, I'm like,
money. Give it up for Bob, y'all.
What's happening, Bob? Big Bob in the building.
Yes.
Man, I can't wait for week 1.
boy.
Who we got? We got the vice president of the Real Talkers. Let's give it up for my brother from the Dirty Side, Jacksonville, Florida. Daryl Hicks. Give it up for y'all.
What's up, Daryl?
Them damn Everlasters making a comeback.
My brother from the dirty South. Dirtier than you. Give it up for my brother Eminem. Memphis, Maine.
Happening, man.
That made them an undefeated team. Made them
Last but damn sure not least, let's give it up for LTD. My brother from another. LTD, y'all. Luke.
What up, Luke?
What's up, Luke?
Hey, Don. If
All right.
if John get home in time, I'm gonna bring John on, bro. If he get home in time, man, because
you gotta be careful with it. You can't rely on that too much. But also, people do talk about it when someone gets hurt. You gotta go back to that game.
At this point, Kyle just talking bullshit.
this is true playing.
God dang it.
I don't want to hear no more of this guy's bullshit. Enough is enough.
Okay, why he still talking?
Upcoming season. Let's get it.
Hello, Luke.
All right.
Run like a fucking rug.
Yeah.
Right. So
Told you whether it was good or bad. That's the furthest thing.
You all right, Dollar? They're gonna be all right.
Man, they didn't hit me with a I don't know what to call it. They put some in my drink. I'm delusional. I don't know what's going on. Man, this threw me by surprise, bro.
Hey, man, somebody say Kyle the fuck up.
yeah, who playing that audio bite?
That ain't me.
OG. Mute up.
We do have to make a decision here, and you only get so many reps at it.
Nobody want to hear that bastard.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm like, Dave, how the fuck you play that and walk the fuck away?
Don, I thought that was you, Don.
I don't know that ain't me.
Yeah, I thought that was Don.
We'd have video. We'd have some.
I did too.
Sorry, I had to hear the bullshit myself.
We ain't had to hear that.
We had the conclusion. He's saying,
No, we see the bullshit.
he is still hoping that by the time they get to Pittsburgh, that Trey Lance is still a member of this team. His word is not a referendum on Trey. It's just that Brock developed in those 8 games that we played, and we felt that Sam Darnold started.
This ain't about Brock and Trey no more.
10 days again.
This ain't about that no more. Now it's about
he's trying. No,
Kev,
he's trying to cover. Kev, he's simply trying to cover his ass.
We know that. Did he not learn from Jimmy though?
Defending himself last season for running Trey up the middle. Oh, it's one of the things Trey's like to do, and he was successful in the college, and we were excited. That's one of the reasons we got him, so we could do different things. He's covering his ass.
Himself.
Did he not learn? Did he not learn that from the Jimmy experience, bro? Jimmy came in and won 5 games, and you gave him a big ass contract. Then he was the guy. He turned his shit. Now, I mean,
to Kyle's favor though, he didn't want Jimmy. That was an organizational decision above his pay grade. He didn't want Jimmy on that contract.
Hold on, no. Maybe in the beginning he didn't want Jimmy. As the years went along, he was fucking pro.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning.
He was right there with John Lynch. He was right there with Lynch.
They've been trying to get rid of Jimmy since the Super Bowl.
Supposedly, dollar. That's what they say. But they
That's what they say.
They damn sure kept bringing him back.
Yeah.
They kept bringing him back.
Man, this shit ought to go down in a Black history book.
Trey Lance is reportedly going back to practice tomorrow. So he is auditioning for that spot, whether we like it or not. If he fails, the 4th quarterback will probably get the job. The 4th quarterback being Allen, who hasn't practiced in a couple of weeks.
Well, he already knew. He sees the writing on the wall. Allen. He see the writing on the wall. He just carried his insurance in case we run into a situation like Philly again.
So Allen is basically on the practice squad if Trey succeeds against the Chargers. If he fails, well, all hell will truly break loose.
If I'm Trey, I'm saying fuck you, Kyle. No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Sometimes you gotta set a threshold.
I give it to Trey. Trey keep it professional. I get it. I mean, hats off to him. But if it was me, then Kyle, fuck you.
I wouldn't blame him one bit. I wouldn't blame him one bit if he did that. Nobody could blame him for that. But I think he is going to play.
I know we're upset right now. We probably need
here's the thing. If Trey Lance ends up getting a job here and succeeds, I leave the 49ers anyway because I could write my own ticket.
I still say
you didn't trade me. You want to throw me away. Here I am winning, and now you want to pay up the ante. No.
I'm gonna tell you what's going. I'm gonna tell you what ended up happening. They're gonna release Trey. If they can't trade him this year, they're gonna hold on to him. They're not gonna pick up his fifth year option. Right. They're gonna end up releasing him, and he's gonna go to Seattle and beat our heads in twice a year.
If Pete Carroll gonna develop him, he's gonna kill him.
He might go to the Rams. What's his name is on his last leg.
Nah, the Rams. What's it called? Looking good for the Rams. The backup, rookie Stetson Bennett from Georgia. That boy been looking good, man.
Look, man,
and I don't even like Georgia.
I can't listen. He's over there with Pete. He's over there with McVay. These guys can coach, and these guys don't mind getting their elbows dirty and getting in the trenches and developing their play.
I will go to Tampa Bay, bro. Baker Mayfield ain't gonna make no noise in Tampa Bay. I will go to Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
that's just
I would stay in the division.
Yep, me too.
Nothing like rubbing it in on the team that.
If I were him, I'll go straight to fucking Seattle. I'll go right to Seattle, dude.
Hey, I know Pete Carroll. Like, hey, Trey, I've always liked you, man.
Always liked
Arizona's not completely sold on what's his name either. He can go there.
Yeah. But if I'm Trey, I'm not going to no fucking team that's rebuilding. I'm gonna go to Seattle with the shit. They just a QB away.
Right.
They just signed. They just extended. What's his name though?
Geno Smith.
Y'all see what Pete did with him? Just only imagine what he can do with Trey.
I'll go to
Can
the
you
Cardinals.
imagine?
I'll go to the Cardinals or the Rams. Or the Titans. Yeah, the Titans
Okay,
too.
boss.
That would be better.
I just
That'd be better.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see Trey after this. I don't want.
Oh shit! People. Oh, hey, he would be perfect in Tennessee. They love Mike Vaber over there. Them players love him.
Here's a
He'll be all right
setup.
over there.
What if Trey goes home to Minnesota and he ends up with his quarterback after all that bullshit? Kirk Cousins here.
Oh, look. If Brock don't pan out and Donald don't, Kirk Cousins coming and Trey Lance gonna go right up there to Minnesota. He gonna go right up there to Minnesota. I wouldn't put him past that because Kyle gonna get Kirk Cousins.
Doesn't make no sense, man.
Out.
But you know what to me? You know what the reality of all this is? We eventually gonna want Kyle away from this fucking team. That's what it's gonna boil down to. The fans some of the fans that have eyes, that have vision, that are not jocking Kyle, are gonna see him for what he is.
But
I'm just these other idiots. But yeah, people who see this team for what it is, man, and see shit for what it is, they're gonna want this guy away from this team.
Nah, I'm just waiting to see what the excuse is gonna be if we fall short to a Super Bowl again. I'm just waiting on the excuses.
Listen, man, and even if he makes a Super Bowl, he could lose it again.
Ain't
even
no
if he makes a Super Bowl. But listen, if he makes a Super Bowl, that'll be enough for them to justify keeping him around. If he don't make a Super Bowl at all, he's done. He's done. But look, guys, let's get moving, man. Game stats, game leaders. Let's get it. All right. Game stats, game leaders. All right, and we always give a Real Talk 9 to Talk player of the game. And this week we give it to the rookie sensation, Ronnie Bell. Let's give it up for Ronnie Bell, y'all. Player of the game.
He's earned his spot.
Okay, we outed them. Let's look at the stats here.
That's Baby Debo.
The trouble spot is the rushing yards given up.
They said
against the Raiders, it was a fluke. Here, it's more of a concern. Because if we can't stop the run, we are in trouble.
In trouble. Yep. Rushing yards. Even though it doesn't look as bad as it actually was, watching it, the numbers, they topped us in running, but it looked worse. It looked worse than the numbers show. Yards per play, 6.5, 5.6. First downs, 13, 24. Third down efficiency. And we got to get better there. Third down.
Yes.
Hey, looking at the box score, the stats, McLaughlin had 45, Jones had 45, and Russell had 25. So it wasn't like one guy just went off. But the fact of the matter is, they was eating up yardage, and that's a lot to do with what I was talking about with them 2-3 techs, especially on passing down.
Russell looked like his normal self against us in that one drive.
Right, Ramon Clark, RC, in a place to be, says we can't stop the run at all. I agree.
Now, how much of that do you think is due to the new scheme on defense?
Well, I don't know, man. I know it was preseason, but Hargrave flashed, but I just got a feel that once Nick Bosa is back here and it really count, all that shit finna go away.
Kev, here's the thing about Hargraves to me. He got a lot of sacks last year as the Eagle defense did, but I don't remember him being a prime run stopper up the middle.
He's not. He a pass rusher.
Yeah, we got to have somebody up the middle along with Armstead
an anchor
to actually stop the run.
Well, see, the thing about that is, though, if you playing D tackle 3 tech, before you get to the quarterback, chances are you're going to see somebody with the ball like a running back. So I don't see how you can't do both.
Well, I tell you what, they better do something because they could have put the cheerleaders in and them hoes would have got 10 yards.
And I hate to say it, but Javon Kinlaw up the middle looks like a tackling dummy.
Oh man,
listen.
At this
right
point,
now,
Javon just talking. I mean, we all had high hopes that he was going to this year figure it out and get it together, but as of right now, he's still getting kicked out of the club.
front and back though. All right, and we'll go into the game leaders.
And surprise.
All right.
Surprise. Who leads in passing?
And one quarter at that. One fucking quarter.
Crazy. This is crazy.
But Sam Darnold separated himself 10 days ago.
10 days ago. We ain't hear nothing about it. We ain't nothing about it. You know, we didn't hear nothing about it.
Meanwhile, we have a revolving door of running backs. McNichols is hurt.
Tell me something that ain't new. When our running backs ain't hurt.
Which is exactly why we brought in Brian Hill.
Brian Hill, right.
Brian Hill. Now, Elijah Mitchell's back.
He'll be hurt next week. Shit.
All right, guys.
Now, an interest. I was going to say an interesting development at wide receiver because Bell has earned his spot.
Yep.
But number 17 looked good in the preseason game.
Hey, I'm telling you, I was watching Grant earlier. Grant said Bell is out there with the ones now.
Yeah, because he need to be.
Because he is a possession type receiver, the same type that Juwan Jennings.
He's gonna put Juwan Jennings now. I'm not sure what his blocking looking like, but if he can block, he can block.
Bell can block. I don't know if you watched that last series, but Bell had some key blocks on that last series, and he was known for that at Michigan. You know, you're gonna have to block.
Hey, look, I'm feeling Bell right now. Bell is rocking out. I just need Bell to not drop the ball and stop these fucking tip interceptions.
He had a couple of drops and a fumble or so.
Well, that one interception bounced off his helmet.
Well, I could be nitpicky when I say this. I understand those 2 interceptions was tip passes, but the passes could have been tighter too. Sam Darnold. Passes could have been tighter too. You know, Trey.
I'm gonna tell you somebody you ain't talking about though. I'm gonna tell you somebody you ain't talking about. My man Jameson. Every time he touched the rock on kick and punt return, he getting positive yardage.
Yeah, so we might have some there.
We may have found our.
But I think that
returner. Now, don't get me wrong. I fuck with Ronnie Bell, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, all of them. But I just don't think Bell is the best returner. But James,
I like Bell too. But I mean, I like
Ronnie Bell, man.
You figure he fumbled. He had a fumble on the punt return the last game. That, you know, any little mistake these guys make, they're on very short leashes.
Right.
And I'm going to say this. We made a lot of Danny Gray last year. He could be out of a job.
Could be. Yeah.
I think that free agent they got from I think that free agent they got going to make the team. What's that dude's name? Miller. He making the team, bro.
Yeah.
He making the team. He nice.
Yeah, Miller nice.
Hey, listen, man. And at the end of the day, that's the thing. That's what we want to see. We want to see guys coming in there, you know, challenging guys for their job.
To me, Miller's got to ball out though, because the word on him when he was with the Bears is he failed to show up at games at key moments.
Oh man,
my dude Joe.
We got to see. We got to see.
Hey man, look, I've been hearing that.
Dave.
I've been hearing
that's Joe from the bar, Dave.
Oh, okay.
I've been hearing that Isaiah Oliver
he's trash. I'm sorry. Isaiah Oliver hasn't shown me anything.
Nothing.
Except that he can get beat repeatedly.
Hey, pull up Daryl comment.
Hey, so look, so
As long as Bell wear that number 10, I can't trust him. No, man, maybe he'll turn over a leaf for number 10, man. Maybe he gonna
Maybe he'll
Man,
change his number.
we
He
been
may
having,
change
you
his
got a
number.
point though.
hey man, we been having problems with players that wear number 10.
You got a
Man. We
point
been having
though.
problems.
Yeah, he may change his number.
Hey, listen, guys. He may
Well,
take
this
the
is
juju off.
preseason.
Kyle Williams, Jimmy
Bell
Garoppolo.
may take that. He may take that juju off it. You know, stigma.
I hope so.
You know, I like.
Say, please change your number from 10.
Please,
change your
please. Anything but number 10.
Yeah, man. This is crazy,
Oh,
man. I just feel so bad for this brother.
Hey, but
man.
I know, but seriously, hey, Ronnie Bell, Bell is a beast, man. Bell is dare I call him Debo Light. You know,
Yeah, Debo Light.
Diet Debo, even. You know what I'm saying? Like the boy run mean. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the Warriors got the Splash Bros. Hey, you might want to induct them into the Yak Bros. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, hey, Ronnie, keep doing your thing.
Yes, sir.
Conley is the guy I'm thinking of, number 17.
Colin, I think Colin might make the team too.
I think the fact that Gray and the guy we got last year are hurt open up some opportunities for those two guys, and I think they're going to cash in.
What you guys think about Tay Martin?
Hey, I'm all for that. And as long as Brock Purdy is quarterback, Danny Gray will never be used the way he's intended to.
Nope.
Hey, look,
all over again because he can't throw downfield like that.
Hey, how much y'all want to bet that Kyle them finna try to get Bosa signed by tomorrow to get our mind off of this Trey and Sam Darnold shit?
Oh, definitely. He's probably on the phone right now, begging them, threatening them.
Of course.
You know, for those who like to keep making the comparison with him and Debo, like I said, at the end of the day, Debo may have gone on social media, but at the end of the day, Debo was also worth the money, and that's why I'm not knocking Bosa. The boy's worth the money. We can't say.
Like I said earlier, Don, Debo wasn't the one posting that shit. Other people were posting him in the club and shit.
But not even this. It was a lot of shit said about Debo. You know, he's being diva, why he wants so much money, he's being greedy. Like, get out of here, man. You ain't got to.
Motherfuckers even saying trade him, we will be all right. I ain't heard nobody say trade Bosa.
Right. I don't want Bosa to trade me.
Okay, now
me either.
I don't want Bosa to
as a DC, and as much as I love defense, and you know I'm a DC and all that, and some of y'all may or may not agree, but if y'all watch tape the way I watch tape, and all Nick Bosa's glory, he take plays off, and I don't mean when he's not on the field. I mean when he on the field. Bosa take plays off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't think we've seen the best of Bosa. So I'm gonna say that and say that at the same time. I don't think we've seen the best of Bosa because Bosa still take plays off. And I get it was Bosa or a bust for a sack for the most part. But if you watch Bosa every play, there were plays Bosa like, okay, fuck it, get somebody else to do it.
I have
bro.
seen.
I could understand that, Kev. Shit, he dealing with double teams every fucking every time he go up.
He getting held, everything.
Yeah, he ain't getting no one-on-ones, man.
No, he can't. He can do it. He's straight now. He got Hargrave, so they can't double team him now.
Yeah, well, we got to see that because Hargraves, like I say, what they're doing with Hargraves is just a pass rusher right now. That the issue we got.
If we can get somebody on the other side,
I'm just telling you from a DC watching every snap, and for the most part, if Bosa not getting a sack, we're not getting a sack. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that he's not worth the money.
My question to you, Kel, with the guys we got right now, are you starting Cleveland Farrell or Drake Jackson?
Drake Jackson.
Cleveland ain't look bad though.
Nah, I'm going with Drake Jackson.
I'm still
Tell me, Kel. Tell me,
I
Kev.
would have said Taco Char, but Taco got hurt. I don't know what happened to Taco.
Yeah,
but
Taco was good.
I'm gonna give it to Drake. It's Drake's job to lose.
Yeah.
I'm going Cleveland.
Listen,
I'm going with Cleveland Farrell. I'm going with Cleveland. I'm going with Cleveland Farrell, dude.
It was close, Drew. It was close. I was like, but because he was my pick.
Yep, that's why I asked you. That's why I asked you. I am going with Cleveland, dude.
Hey man, but what are we gonna do about an ankle for this D line?
If both wasn't in the equation, I go with Farrell and Jackson on the ends. If it wasn't, if both wasn't in the equation, but if both is in the equation, it's both and Farrell, but Jackson to be in rotation. I mean, because Jackson just, second year, you got to prove himself.
He does.
Hey man, what are we gonna do about?
Somebody we ain't heard about, or I ain't heard about. What the fuck is up with Austin Bryant? He over there too. We heard shit about him.
He ain't doing shit. They won't be talking about.
I'm trying to raise the question. What are we going to do about this stuff in the middle of this damn D line? That's the problem. We're getting gashed every fucking game.
It's the depth.
What they're doing is
that's all day. We cannot stop it. I'm literally watching this get gashed every game.
It's the depth. The depth is the issue.
Yeah.
Well, Kev, let me ask you this, because it seemed last year we were drafting DBs and putting them on the roster. This year we seem to be doing that with linebackers. Both Graham and Winters have looked good, and I'm wondering if we're going to change the scheme to fortify that middle.
The middle is bad.
My thing is with the D line, and y'all watch this team the same way I have over the years. We do this thing, especially on passing downs, on third down. We use 2-3 techs. For those of you who don't know football like that, 2-3 techs, they sit in the B gap, outside shoulder of the guard. What does that do? That strong side, weak side A, and the B gap is wide open. So unless you're gonna send the blitz to that A gap, using 2-3 techs is going to be a moot point, especially when you see Russell Wilson. Oh, y'all using 2-3 techs? I'm off the races. Right. So unless you send a second level blitz by a linebacker to either A gap, it's a risk every time you do it.
Here's the one thing I'm hoping. I'm hoping that during these preseason games,
Hargraves and Armstead.
I'm hoping during these preseason games we're just seeing a vanilla defense, and that the new DC hasn't fully implemented his scheme. Because if that's his scheme right now, for the first half of the season, it's going to be bad.
Well, he's still trying to figure some shit out. But it may cost us a game or two in the process. He's trying to figure stuff out.
He needs to figure out Isaiah Oliver and get rid of his ass because
he's cut. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna be that guy in the nickel, man.
Hey, Womack, the guy he should have had in the first place.
I know it's just preseason. Nah. So Dave. So look. So based upon what I've seen, it's on passing on first down. We in base. It's Javarius Ward and Lenore outside.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Last week we saw Ambry Thomas outside and Lenore playing the slot on that first series.
You let me finish. I'm going to say so on nickel, you kick Ambry out to the wide and kick Lenore into the nickel. Now Ambry or Womack out wide. So both of them is fighting for a spot to go out wide on passing downs.
Are we trusting Ambry?
Thomas looks like he's back.
He looks good. He looked good in the preseason.
I gotta see him more consistently, but I don't mind kicking Demo inside to nickel.
Oh man.
When we go nickel. Now is it gonna be Womack or Thomas? Best man win. But Ambry got a chip on the shoulder.
Ambry look
He
good.
does.
Ambry's been looking good the past few games I've seen him.
And that's not even the guy that Mooney is raving about. He's raving about our rookie. We haven't even seen him yet.
I'm excited about that kid. I want to see him too. Darryl Luter.
Oh yeah, Luther. Yeah.
Luter.
He was hurt.
Luter.
Not licks.
My fault.
My boy said Luther. Yes, that's right, Luther.
Big Luther, little Luther.
Well, look, man. I think we
go, man. I think Wilkes is going to solidify this secondary. And like I told y'all a long time ago, I really feel that Steve Wilkes is like, listen, we may lose games, but it won't be because of the secondary. And I'm going to stand on that.
Yeah, but if we getting sliced up front, you know, and the rush ain't getting home, that's gonna be an issue too.
Yeah, they did, Joe. They did.
My
man said Carlos Rogers. Hey, I remember OG Carlos Rogers. Yeah.
Yes. Hardball era.
Hey, y'all know.
I don't know.
Hey, listen, hold on now.
I've watched 2 games.
Ambry was the one that caught that INT versus the Rams to send it to the playoffs. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
something motherfucking
right.
Tart didn't do. Say that Tart had the same opportunity. And he made the play. We're possibly in the Super Bowl, and because we had Jimmy under center, we don't know.
When he was on, receivers had to make very tough, difficult catches against Thomas. I saw shades of that in the Denver game. He was step for step with their top receivers, that first unit. It looked like he was coming back to form there.
That was Judy.
Yeah, that was Judy. He was step for step with
Judy's
him.
an excellent route runner, excellent speed. He was right there with him, strap for stride.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, guys. So, you know, if you got anything to get off your chest, say it now or forever hold your pizzies.
Ooh.
Man, I think we said it all. You know what I'm saying? We covered a lot.
Stupid is everything. I done kicked the motherfucker out and blocked him and everything, man.
Stupid is as stupid does.
And it is what it is till you get disrespectful. When you get disrespectful, then we got to check you. See, it's real talk, you know.
Hey,
we still have the gaping hole. We still have the gaping hole at right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that background right quick. And that background dope, bro. That background dope.
Yeah, it is.
What was it?
Pretty nice.
That shit fire,
let's just pray that we don't have any injuries in this last preseason game and try and make something out of nothing there.
Traded the football gods, man. We don't need no more. I was heartbroken when you told me about Taco, man. I'm like, shit.
Oh yeah, man. I want to see Taco, man. He was
man.
Hey, so what's wrong? What did he hurt? Anybody know?
They said it was a hamstring. They said it was a hamstring injury.
But they put him on the IR. They put him on the IR for the season.
Yeah, right. They put him on IR. So that means pretty serious.
Right.
I would like to think.
But it also tells me that they're thinking about signing him next season.
I would do it. I'll do it. He was balling at camp.
Yeah.
His name was out there.
Kicking ass right from the start. All right, guys. So, like I said, it's getting late for me over on the East Coast. I know it's pretty early for you guys. Go ahead, Kev. You were saying something?
No, let's just
Man,
hope
this some bullshit.
Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy can stay healthy all season and build upon his success last season. Because again, contrary to popular belief, we believe it. We like Brock Purdy. We do.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, the way you fight for him, he better get us to the Super Bowl and win that motherfucker.
How long has it been since we had a quarterback to stay healthy for the whole season?
Wow.
To this day. We have a motherfucker to come in
2019.
And I do want to point out, none of us have talked about jumping ship because of what happened to Trey Lance. So get that out your system there.
I mean, look
again.
And when we mentioned on,
we are diehard Niners fans. I'm born and raised in San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm not gonna lie to you. I did say when I saw that news break, like
it had you questioning your fandom, man.
Team, so it's not like I can pick
another team. I said, man, I was stopped
like, with fuck y'all motherfuckers.
Bro, fuck that. When I saw the news, I was about to throw this shit on my head.
Hold on, late arrival.
Yeah, you don't.
What up, Lee Townsend?
You don't.
Leah, I'll fill you in.
You missed a whole lot, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go. Hey, when we're done,
yeah, go watch the replay.
Go back to the beginning. Go watch the replay, man. It's a lot.
I will fill you in.
Yeah.
Players come, players go. We're still here.
Bruh, when I broke the news, I was like Trey, our boys in the hood. When he went to Brandon house after getting pulled over by that black cop.
You swung it there?
I was swinging the F.
This was big enough, even in San Diego, to stop work. When I read that,
when I heard the news,
Hey, y'all niggas like what the hell?
Back there.
Hey, look. All you got to do is look up the Ike Turner meme. And that was me when I seen the news.
Ridiculous, man. But I'll say this when I heard the news.
There's a conspiracy out there. You hear what I'm saying? There's a conspiracy. A C-O-N conspiracy.
Hey Don. Before we end the show, I just gotta do it. I ain't did it in a long time. I ain't did it in a minute, man. So, man, are we gonna forgive Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch and Jed York for the shit that they put Trey Lance through?
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Listen. Oh, hell no.
Hey, man, listen. Hey, listen, man. I want to say something real quick, man. And this is going to the real talkers too. But to these other four gentlemen on this panel with me, when I say I know we wasn't all born together, when I say y'all my brothers, y'all my brothers. Hey, and I'll fight a motherfucker behind any of y'all. I promise you. So I appreciate y'all, man. We got here because of people looking because of y'all four and the real talkers, man. But I love y'all boys, man. Like Wednesdays and Saturdays, my best days of the week, man. I love y'all, brothers, man. Let's keep doing what we doing. We all the way up. Let's go, man. Like I appreciate y'all, man. Like this. Oh yes, man, hey, I'll pick my white chair. I'll pick my white chair for any of y'all four motherfuckers. You know
and I'm jumping in the water. I'm jumping in the goddamn water. I'm swimming over to you.
Yep. Now, Kev and I have a birthday. Kev and I have a birthday next week, and I'm just praying that we have some answers on the offensive line. Mm-hmm. I'm praying we have offensive line help.
Yeah, so Dave, you're the 30th, right, Dave?
Yeah, next show is my birthday. Yes. And 2 days later is yours.
Hold on, who birthday on the 30th?
Mine.
Hey, my sister's birthday on the 30th.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, man. And I'm on the 1st.
And hey, Kev, and the ex-wife birthday on the 1st.
Hey, Virgo, hey, stand up. Hey, you know what? Real talkers. If you're a Virgo, just type Virgo.
Sit your ass down.
If you're a Virgo.
Sit your ass down.
Hey, fuck you, Jew.
Oh.
Who my Virgos at, man? So, September 30th for Dave, September 1st for me, man. Let's go. It's my Jordan birthday, 45. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
September 5th for me.
Oh, another Virgo.
Wait. Hold on. Donna, you a Virgo too?
Yeah.
Why did you do that though? You know what I'm saying? Hey, all right then, Dollar. That's why I fuck with you like that, bro. You a Virgo, man. Okay, I fuck with you.
For sure, man. For sure, dog.
And we.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Kyle Shanahan.
All right. First and foremost, I want to give a great big shout out to the Real Talkers. Thank you guys for joining us tonight, being part of this very spirited discussion. Thank you guys. Yeah, we can't thank you guys enough. I definitely want to give a shout out to the crew. All right. Silverado Cash, King Sersky, Jew the Great, and last but damn sure not least, Super Dave the OG. Real Talk Night and Talk crew. Thank you guys, man, for another great discussion. You know, we want to give another shout out to our partner in crime and homeboy. Give it up for Big Lou. Get him, boy.
Get him.
Our partner in crime.
Get him, boy.
Get him.
Sir. Yeah, and you know, like we always say around this time, stay faithful, but more importantly, stay real. If you're not real, makes no sense to be faithful. Jew, last week we gave Kev the honors. This week we're gonna give it on back. Get us out of here, brother.
Hey man, look, I know, man, Kyle done took the win out of ourselves, man, you know, but we're gonna regroup. Hopefully, hopefully, man, everything get better. Kind of doubt it, but I hope. Hey, it was good, man, to see y'all back on here, man. All five faces, Real Talkers. I know y'all ain't seen all five of us together. You know, Voltron haven't been full. You know, we were missing a leg here and there. We're missing an arm, but we back. You know what I mean? Season almost here, and we ready to rock it out with y'all all year. Like we always say, man, we ain't nothing without y'all, man. Y'all make us, man. We appreciate y'all putting up, rocking out with us, man. And yo, it is what it is. Oh, and make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to Will Smith that like button and sub to the show. Man, and we love y'all, man, and we out, fellas. Love y'all too. Night and gang over everything. We out.
As always.
Peace.
Big Smoke. What's happening? It's your partner Red Eye, man. We total devastation. That's right. You can't do a touchdown without TD, baby. We doing that real talk, not no talk. Real talk, not a talk.
I'm more worried about us doing our thing than anything else.
Real talk, not a talk.
wasn't gonna say shit. I was just gonna let our team pull up to the stadium, get out the bus, beat their ass, and go home.
Welcome to the show. Say it with your chest. Identify yourself in the comments.
All right. Before we begin, introducing the real talk, not the talk crew. Real thoughts, none thoughts infused. Silverado Care, do the great Super Day. They got none style, the host too cool to rate. Your views to debate about this nine squad. Tap in on the entire squad and see, was it a fumble? Was it the catch? Was it the double? Did we play our best? Niners in the building, say it with your chest. Still on the quest, striving for 6. That's nine talk, best in the West. Fighting for this 'cause we desire more, and that's real talk. Are you up for discussion? Nine gang over everything production, live with no interruptions. We talking red and gold. Real talkers in the building and them hating trolls. The broadcast ain't official without the Royal Niner animal view.